A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now, here's Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's the 3, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Hawks with possession here. Here's Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. Over Conley. Young passes to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Collins, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. He blocks it again.
There's a lot of upside to Hunter as a defender. His length and commitment are legit.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential. Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal with it. Guarded by Hunter. Conley against Capella. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Young pass to Herter. Collins in the post. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Herter. Stolen by Mitchell. And now here comes Conley leading the break. They get a hand on it. Young with the steal. Collins, good. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Mitchell outside. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. At the top of the key, Gobert, just 5 on the clock. From past the arc, the shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Fast break, here come the Jazz. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, no one around him. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Conley gets the bucket.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Conley following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Conley surveying the D. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Mitchell outside. From downtown. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one mate.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Young, right side. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And
the previous play is under review.
Be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Hawks?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Conley against Young. Collins a screen on Conley. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Utah leading. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Poked away and stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Capella kicks to Hunter. Herter passes to Capella. Collins against Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. Capella sets a screen for Young. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Young.
Ooh, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
A 3 ball. And no good. And Utah the other way now. On the wing, Mitchell. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Young with no one around. Trains it from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Young against Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the right iron.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Collins against Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. From outside the arc, Bogdanovich knocks it loose.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
Jazz trail by 4. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Back to Mitchell. Right, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Atlanta leading by 4. 1:11 left here in the second. Capella, the pass to Young. Shot, high post, and again it's Atlanta.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Conley with it. O'Neal from long range. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Here's Herter. Here he goes. Here's Capella. Hunter on the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. Capella, he hangs in there and cashes in on their second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Can't cash in from close range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 5. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
They've got Gorgie Dang, Luwawu is out there, Gallinari. Then it's DeJuan Wright, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Some dishes to Whiteside. Fires from the wing. The shot by House is no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Clarkson outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now the pass to Jang. Gallinari outside. Jang with the screen for Wright, and stolen by Whiteside. Ron Gomez down low. Gallinari on him. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
And they continue to control the glass.
Takes it inside. Here's Jang, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Clarkson against Wright. Clarkson kicks to Hernan Gomez. Whiteside, high post. And the jam by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7 foot 7 inches. Whiteside using all of it there.
Now, Wright still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. He was all alone on that one.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Outside Clarkson. And it's Wright sending it back. Gallinari down low. Hernan Gomez covering. A nice shot by Gallinari.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Clarkson outside. There's the dish to Whiteside. Intercepted. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Wright finds Jang. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Gay against Bogdanovich. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here is House. Guarded by Wright. On the clock. Here's Gay outside. And Wright pulls it down.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA. He still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Gay with no one around. Another miss by Utah.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Right against Clarkson. Outside Bogdanovich. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson taking his time here. It's House outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Here's Gay. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting with a...
All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on, get loud.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Free t-shirt. Let's see who.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job. Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Passes to O'Neal for 3. Outside Conley. Drives to the hoop. Plays it up and banks it in.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
The Hawks leading by 14. And here's Young. On deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Pass to Collins. Kicks it to Capella. Young against Conley. Here's Herter. O'Neal with the rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
To the left side wing. Conley with a wide open look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Conley against Young. In the corner. Herter with it. They get the rebound. Collins passes it to Herter. Young against Conley. Tries again. Young's shot is off. Jazz trail by 12. And it's Conley penetrating. He kicks to O'Neal. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Stolen by Collins. Herter passes to Hunter. Collins against Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Mitchell left side. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Jazz passing it around. From deep three-point range, the Jazz again can't hit it. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Hunter, a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 14. Conley with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Young against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a deep 3 from Young.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for DeAndre Hunter.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Oh,
Yes.
Mitchell.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Young with the ball. From deep. And so Atlanta takes this one by a pick. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's...
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
And now, the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Out to Lowry. From downtown. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. For 3, Collins. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. That shot off the mark. Hunter with some nice D. Here's Herder. Second chance shot. Hunter passes to Capella. Collins goes in, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats. In Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lowry against Young. Outside Herder from behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Now here's Adebayo. Lowry with it, picked up by Collins. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. Back to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella.
I wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. And here's Herder. Back to Young. To stop the run. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Lowry with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Stolen by Capella. Hunter against Butler. Deflects the pass. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Atlanta timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Miami's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game.
Give him a hand, man.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Robinson. The Hawks need to get one up here. Pulls up. And Young gets it to go.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Tries the spin move. Here's Butler. And the shot goes. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Herder. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. for three. Robinson. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 5 now.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young against Lowry. Here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. The 3-ball. They grab their own miss. He gets it in there.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
5 ticks left now in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. Just 2 to shoot. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Collins has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Collins passes to Capella. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Young against Lowry. Left side Tucker. Outside Robinson. Inside. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Robinson. Adebayo's got 6.
Around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Pass to Herder from deep. And Tucker pulls it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is.
And the second free throw is good. The Heat with the lead. Here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Robinson. Tucker with a screen. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Capella. Out to the wing. Here's Young. Right side Hunter. Here's Herder. Driving to the basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Back to Capella. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Hunter. For three. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint. Back to Herder. 5 on the clock. Pass to Young. Collins outside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Collins has got 9. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Young against Lowry. Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. Right side Young. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Adebayo, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Herder can't hit.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score. And so a close game is... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Nice to see Gallo with a head of steam, and he throws down the hammer jam.
Right against Oladipo. Shots blocked. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Wright. This for the tie. Counted from distance. Wright's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Hero, the pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich against Oladipo for the lead. And the Hawks with another 3.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Oladipo outside.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hero with the bucket.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Right with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Hero on the take. Pass to Strus. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Gallinari. Finished off the break.
Outstanding speed by Gallinari. He sees the opportunity, and the easy score takes advantage.
That's tipped. And up the floor again for the Hawks, running the court. That one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero, the pass to Morris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Kicks it to Hero. Into the lane. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
That's his first personal foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed. Even
The previous play is under
no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
and give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Oladipo against Wright. Bogdanovich from long range. Wright drives it, and he dumps it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Hero with the bucket.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Now Wright. He's got 5. There's a screen by Jang. Bogdanovich down low. He's guarded by Hero. And that one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 1. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Down low. Intercepted. To the left wing. Right outside. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Oladipo outside. To the paint. Tries it from 19. Jang pulls it in.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got high in that kind of range.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Miami. Pass to Jang. Right against Lowry. Back to Jang. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Right against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Will it go? Jang pulls it in. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
Miami trailing. On the floor for Atlanta. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at small forward. Pass to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Young. It's Herder on the wing. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Capella got a chance to get it off. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
There's the drive, and Collins with the slam.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Robinson on the wing, and stolen by Herder. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Herder. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. And stolen by Herder. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Capella against Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Fires for 3. And they recover it. Outside for Butler. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo in the post. Herder defending. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
There's the 3. And the Hawks with another 3. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Hunter passes to Collins. To the inside. Now Hunter, the baseline J. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Out to the right wing. Lowry into the lane, looking to win the run.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. Shot from the top of the key. Lowry gets a hand on it.
Miami ball.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Robinson. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Lowry against Young. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
That's
his first foul.
First team foul.
Heat on D. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. And a missed layup. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 7. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. So this one belongs to the Hawks.
That's the end of the game.
This was a hard-fought, well...
Let's meet.
It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the fourth. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Lowry. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. And here's Tucker. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, here they come. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Gobert. Passes it to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Stolen by Robinson. Pushing it up. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Conley against Lowry. Mitchell outside. Another miss by Utah.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Robinson passes to Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Butler against O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Gobert double team. Pass to Conley. Over Lowry. It's stolen by Adebayo. A solo fast break. Butler passes to Tucker. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
4 on the clock. Butler goes in.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here is Robinson. Back to Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw tonight. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
With the timeout. Quick, loudest section wants a t-shirt. Fans, your Jazz dancers. Give the hand, fans, your Jazz dancers.
Miami trailing. Lowry looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Michael Conley picks one up.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
And so he makes both from the line.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Mitchell outside. Driving inside. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Lowry. Gobert with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Utah leading. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell against Robinson. High post, Gobert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 3 to shoot. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Jazz ball.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. And that one released in time, but no good.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows.
And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score is still close. It's the Heat up by 1. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Robinson misses. Mitchell against Lowry for the 3. On the wing, Mitchell. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Here is Conley. The Heat getting the bucket. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Robinson. Conley against Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one goes long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Lets it go with a 3. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. And the Heat going the other way now. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Now here's Gobert. No points in the game yet for him. A three from Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry dishes to Tucker. This one for 3. That one dropped for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Conley the pass to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. 7-point differential. They need this, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. And there's the drive. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
1:10 left to play in the first half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Butler, no good. Jazz trail by 5. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's O'Neal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Gobert gets to Conley. 5 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead. All right, Dave, thank you. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miami leading by 5. We've got Rudy Gay, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Gay inside, guarded by Robinson. And then Gay with the dunk.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding at rising up and just bringing to him.
Tucker the pass to Adebayo. That one good for 2. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
All right.
And there's the pass to House.
Come on, get down for your Jazz dancers.
Passes it to Pascal. Clarkson for 3. Morris with the rebound. Miami leading by 5. And he drives in. Here's Strus. Hero from long range. And it's Gay with the rebound. Here is House. He's covered by Hero. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Heat ball.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Hero. Into the lane. Rejected by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Great crossover to get free. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
Hero passes to Oladipo. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The Heat with the lead. Now Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
Miami shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Gay outside. Morris with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Inside. Good saving. Back to Hero. Second chance shot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Heat lead by 5.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet.
Here's Clarkson. Oladipo with the block. Morris outside and stolen by Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining.
Haskell with the ball.
2 minutes.
And there's the feed to Clarkson. There's the three. Here's Whiteside. Got a hand on it. Now Hero. D right on him. Kicks to Morris. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
Well, Morris making things look easy right now. What a rhythm.
Clarkson passes to Basket. Here is House. He's covered by Hero. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Pascal to stop the run. Gay outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Make some noise. Fans, your jazz dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your jazz dancers dancing.
Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. Puts the move on, and that's 2 points on the lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here is House. He's covered by Hero. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And Morris throws it down.
One of those bigs who can do a little bit of everything for you. Morris beasting and feasting in transition.
Clarkson passes to Gay. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. They could use a bucket. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And Mitchell drops them both. Up in time. The shot, no good. And so it's Miami looking at a 13.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Well, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 13. Now Conley. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Tucker.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Lowry finds Adebayo. And he converts the layup.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Spins. Clock at 6. Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Conley for 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Passes it to Butler. Outside Lowry. Going inside. Pass to Adebayo. The tray. To the right side. A nice shot by Tucker.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here is O'Neal. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich looking around. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Miami ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry against Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Lowry. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
1:35 left in the 4th quarter. Robinson for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Robinson.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here is Conley. The Heat knocking down the tray. Now, here's Mitchell. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Trailing by 17. Feeds to Conley. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Dishes it to Lowry. From deep three-point range, it's off.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Young, 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him, and Utah will come the other way. Puts the move on, and Young with the block.
I feel for the guy who gets his shot blocked by Trae Young. He's going to hear it from his teammates.
Herder gets the bucket.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Conley with the ball. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
To the wing on the left. Collins outside. Over Bogdanovich. Collins, no good. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Capella. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Oh, got a piece of it. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Young from long range. Buries it from 3. Young's got 5.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Conley. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
You know, he left them frozen. The quick move by Mike Conley. Beautiful.
Outside Young. Pass to Herder. The 3. Utah with the rebound. The 3 from Mitchell. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
1:19 left in the first quarter. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. From deep, Conley. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. He's got 9.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Capella with it. The kick out to Young. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Young, the pass to Hunter. Knocks down the triple.
Getting points within the flow of the offense. DeAndre Hunter playing to his strengths and rarely forcing anything.
Conley against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, Hunter with the rebound. Collins finds Young. Collins with a screen on Conley. Back to Collins. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 8.
All right, Hunter's coming onto the court.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Young way outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 11 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Conley up top, guarded by Capella. Here's O'Neal. Atlanta with the rebound. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
From deep, Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Mitchell with the ball. Now Herder defending. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
And here's Young. He's got 11. Hunter finds Young. Now Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Gobert. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And Young, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Atlanta lead. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Young against Conley. It's Herder on the wing. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Didn't doubt himself even from way back. Bogdanovich with the smooth release.
Now Young. 13 points points in the game. Here's Herder. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. O'Neal misses.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Inside, here's Capella. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And another shot. Young finds Capella. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Outside Conley. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
24.
You got it. Great.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
We've got Daniel House, Rudy Gay out there with Eric Paschall. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Clarkson in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates. When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
5 to shoot. Pass to House. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. The Jazz with another miss. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Here's Jang. Paschall defends. Jang in the post. He's against Paschall. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
For Utah, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Right against Clarkson. Pass to House. Launches a 3. And another miss by Utah. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Right outside. Here's Jang. He's covered by Clarkson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his
First free throw is good.
Second team foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And Clarkson, here we go. Pass to Whiteside. Shot to stop the run. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
Right outside. Here's Jang. Gallinari, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Jang. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Luau Cabarro. Rebounded by Gay. Utah trailing here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see Jordan Clarkson go to the line here. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's Bogdanovich. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Wright. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Hawks, DeLon Wright.
And he makes both free throws. Well, the Jazz shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Outside Pascal. And a nice finish on the layup. Pascal's got his first 2 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Right against Clarkson.
Utah foul. Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
The first one falls.
They've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Pascal. He's covered by Gallinari. Pascal inside. He's against Gallinari. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gay with the miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Gallinari's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Clarkson's got room. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich down low. He's covered by Clarkson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to House. Outside Pascal. And here's Gay. Launches it. On the wing, Clarkson. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 8 points.
You need a 3 to answer back. Herder's a good guy to dial up.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Outside Mitchell. Off the mark there with a 3. The Hawks leading. Pass to Capella. Collins with it, puts up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Conley, outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Outside Herder. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. Lets it fly. Capella finds Young. Pass to Hunter. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
Here's Conley, the shake. Outside for Mitchell. Over Herter. And too long on the shot. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Young against Conley. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 9. Conley against Capella to the inside. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Collins. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Mitchell on the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Herter up top. Down low. Here's Capella. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins defending. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Here's Gobert. The layup misses. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And Hunter, here we go, rebounded by the Jazz. 1:02 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Conley against Young. For 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young against Conley. Now here's Young. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Capella. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Utah calls time here. They trail by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. And it's the Hawks to start out. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Outside Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Now here is Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Tucker. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Hurt. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Butler. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Here's Young. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And the basket by Lowry.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
The pass to Herter. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the rejection by Collins. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Capella sets a screen for Young. Broke loose. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Robinson misses. The Hawks leading by 4. To the inside. Here's Capella. Right wing. Herter passes to Hunter. Here's Collins. Back to Herter. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Young with the steal.
2 minutes.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Stolen by Tucker. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. They grab their own miss. Robinson kicks to Lowry. And Tucker has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson passes to Lowry. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Good.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now, here is Young. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Robinson with it, and guarded by Capella. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks leading. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Herter. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. scratching your head to that turnover.
The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Robinson. Driving the lane. Lowry has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. In the corner. Herder with it. Back to Young. From deep. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Robinson for 3. No good. Shot missing. For 3, Hunter. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Heat knocking down the tray. The kick out to Young. Hawks passing it around. The pass to Capella. 5 to shoot. Young against Lowry. Young's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Got a piece of it.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Collins. No good on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Tucker finds Adebayo. Now we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Butler with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Robinson. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Lowry against Young. Here's Herder. Another 3 for Atlanta. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Now, here is Young. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Robinson goes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
2 minutes.
Outside Lowry. Robinson dishes to Butler. Swing shot on the way. That shot missing, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Capella kicks to Collins. Young with no one around. And the three ball is good. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson finds Tucker. Back to Robinson. Now here is Lowry. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Young with the steal. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 9. The kick outside to Butler. Off target from the baseline.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Capella, the pass to Young. Sweet move. And Capella with the layup. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lowry drives in. Passes it to Adebayo. And that time, also a missed shot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Heat trail by 11. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Robinson. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Capella with a screen on Robinson. Young finds Capella over Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for him. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Zhang. Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in at the 1. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school, in his 1 year in college, and coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line. And when he's on, he can be lights out.
Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo goes in. There's Hero with the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Hero following the 3 by Atlanta. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
He gets that one. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
To the wing right side. Now here's Zhang. Not a lot of room. Pass to Luwawu. Back to Zhang. Lock at 6. Zhang, a screen. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo outside. And stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Luwawu. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Right against Oladipo. Outside Bogdanovich. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Tipped away. Wright with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Wright the pass to Luwawu. And here's Jang. Gallinari outside. Back to Jang. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Wright. Here's Jang. Clock at 4. Wright outside. And they recover it. Gallinari finds Bogdanovich. Morris against Wright. Jang with the screen for Wright. The putback. It's good on the putback. Jang's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The Heat trail by 14. Inside. Yurtseven. And the rejection by Jang. Here's Luwawu. And Gallinari kicks to Jang. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's Wright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And the pass to Luwawu. Back to Jang. A wide open look here for Wright. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat trail by 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero with it. He's against Jang. Yurtseven. Jang defending. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Markieff Morris, Hero out there with Oladipo. And it's Cruz in at the 3-spot.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Here's Oladipo and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Herter. Another three for Atlanta. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and they've gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. 17-point game. Robinson up top. It's stolen by Capella. Collins, that's a two-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Tucker finds Lowry with the drive. Back to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. And so Miami again turning it over. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the Heat.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Lowry. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And Miami shooting up here to 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Back to Robinson. Kept alive. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Atlanta?
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young taking his time here. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From the arc. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness finds the open man.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. And here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Atlanta.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. From deep three-point range, Atlanta now working with a new shot clock.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Robinson misses. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. The pass to Capella. Lets it fly. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.
All right, everyone. Greetings from two. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses.
Here we go.
Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. To the wing, right side. Off target with the 3.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Mitchell. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. And stolen by Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Here's the 3. The Jazz again can't hit. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, BA, I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that. Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo in the post. He's against Gobert, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. The drive by Butler. And Gobert with a block. And he drives in. Pass to O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And Miami has possession. Lowry outside. Here's Tucker. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. And it's Robinson penetrating.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
And he makes the first.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Utah trailing here. Now Conley. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lowry into the lane. Pass to Robinson. From deep. Fires in the triple. Robinson's got 5 points.
I just love the ball.
Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Takes a 3. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Pass to Mitchell, and stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Conley against Lowry. The drive by Butler. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Adebayo. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And Gobert with a block. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. The kick out to Conley. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Utah with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovic can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
6 on the shot clock.
Miami foul. Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Right side Mitchell. And the 3 off target. Miami trailing. Here's Robinson. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number 1, can you motivate players? Number 2, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous position?
Oh, wow. Incredible!
Now, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Oh, sweet move.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
For Utah, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Adebayo is screen on Bogdanovich. Tucker. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Tucker's got 8 points.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Out to Lowry. Left side Tucker from outside the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter with a 7-point. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Utah leading. And here's Clarkson. Pass to House. Morris against Pascal. Gay right side. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Gay's got his first basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Hero outside. To the paint. Morris passes to Hero. Pass to Strus.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
That's his first personal foul.
The Jazz shooting around 50% in the game so far. Clarkson outside. Gay left side. Clarkson up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. And that one's good. Clarkson. And now an 11-point Utah lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Oladipo outside. Hero outside. The kick out to Morris. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And he gets it back. Pass to Morris. Now Oladipo, 6 on the shot clock. Defended by Gay. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Hero. Back to Morris. Trying to get back on track. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Hero. Driving inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's House. Outside Pascal. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
From deep, Gay drills it from deep. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Out to Oladipo. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Oladipo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, Victor Oladipo wants the three-point answer, and he delivers it. Nicely done.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. Now here's Gay. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. The crossover. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll be on Eric Pascal.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so he hits both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Pass to House. Whiteside with it. Spins. Here's Gay. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. The rebound by Lowry. Heat shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Ball stolen. Quick shot. No good off the glass.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry against Conley. No one near him. Tucker, no good.
and it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Adebayo against Mitchell. Here's Conley. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Well, how about Mike Conley running the play, making his own opportunity, calls his own number, and completes it.
Here's Tucker. Off target from outside.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Pass to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. 3 on the clock. Robinson on the wing. Over Mitchell. Again, the Heat misses. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Left side, Conley. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's O'Neal, hounded by Adebayo. Back to O'Neal. Over Adebayo. O'Neal misses. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Conley against Lowry. On the wing, Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. Adebayo, no good. Utah's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Mitchell against Robinson. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Pass to O'Neal. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Outside Tucker. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
We would like to thank